So we're gonna start in my dining room. This is the overview. So let's get a little closer. So the first plant here is my aglaonema. I don't know the exact name, but it's a stunning plant. It wasn't doing so well during the winter, but now spring and now in the summer I started to fertilize it, and it's doing so much better. As you can see, there's a lot of new growth. So that's the first one. Up here is my Pothos Enjoy. This is in Leca, and I find this, although I love it, I love the variegation, it's a very slow growing plant. Extremely slow growing for me. But it's still a stunning plant, and I love it a lot. You're gonna hear me say that a lot because I love all my plants. Then we go up here to my Pothos, what's it called? Neon Pothos. It's doing very well, as you can see. And then up here is a regular Pothos, one of the many that I have. And then we come over here, and this is my Micans. This, I would say, is about the third Micans that I've gotten. It always gets infected with thrips. I have a very hard trouble keeping the Micans alive. I don't know why, but now it's doing better. It's growing. I just love this plant. I don't know if it's because of the well, it is because of the velvety leaves. I just love it. Then we go to, let me turn here. Sorry. We go to the Pothos, I think it's called the Global. This is doing very well also. It's in Leca, just like the Enjoy I showed you. The variegation is coming back slowly, as you can see here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Then down here is my Manjula. This is a recent purchase over the winter. It's very hard to find here in Montreal, so I was pretty happy and surprised that I found it in one of the nurseries. Stunning also. I just want you to see the variegation. Then we go over here. This is a Hoya carrii, one of the largest Hoyas I have. It's doing well. It's never bloomed for me. I don't know why. Also next to it is the Macrophylla, outer variegated. This has also never bloomed for me, but it's one of my largest Hoyas. And it goes all the way in the top. I don't want to go any further because the light is right there. Then we have another aglaonema. I think it's called the snowdrift. I don't remember. And next to that, we have a snake plant. The white variety, I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it up on the screen. Then we go to a lemon lime Dracaena. I got this as a very small plant. It's doing great. And next to it, another Dracaena. I think it's the Craig, if I'm not mistaken. Now, next to here, I hope it's not backlit. It's two African violets. I like these plants a lot. They're doing great. I bottom water these because if you get water on the leaves, it'll rot on you. So I basically bottom water these. And then up here is my Hoya publicalis. I don't know if you can see well. Hawaiian. And it finally, after 6 years, has bloomed for me. This is the second bloom. Let me see if I can go get that a little now. Let's see. Look at that. It's stunning. Can you see that? Stunning. They last, I would say it's about the second week, and it's still on the plant. Next to that, I have my, let me go back a bit, stunning Hoya Crimson Queen. This is a beautiful plant. One Hoya that I wouldn't do without. Look at the pink on there. Just gorgeous. But it's a very slow grower. This has also not bloomed for me. And below that is my dragon tail. Now, kitchen, if you can see that, is a Peperomia triangularis, I think it's called. It's a nice plant, easygoing. Haven't had any problems with it. Up on the cabinet is my OG Hoya Carnosa. This is the biggest Carnosa that I have. I have many of them, but this one is the oldest and biggest. It's bloomed for me once and then never again. So when we come down here, we have a Sansevieria. I think it's called a starfish, something like that. And then a cylindrica here. And then up here, we have a mini monstera. This is a cutting from my big mini monstera. Up from that, if you can see, is a Scindapsus silverian. It's doing great. Next to it, from the back side, is a Pothos Marble Queen. Goes all the way down the cabinet. Then we have a Scindapsus Argyria. This is in Leca. Let's see how big it is. The Scindapsuses, well, this is the first one that I ever got. It was a very, very small cutting. I almost lost it. I couldn't figure it out in the beginning. And once I got the watering right, it just has not stopped. I've made so many cuttings. I've given away to many people. So I love this plant. I love all my Scindapsuses. And then we go to my Hoya cabinet. Hello. So let's start. Let me open it. So let's get this one out. This is, if you can look, see that? A Lacanosa Silver. See if I can, okay, there. It's doing great. Then I have my hard. Sorry. This is my Avilosa Cao Dang, Vietnam. Stunning plant. This is new. Just look at those leaves. Gorgeous. Cut. There's 2 new leaves coming out. Oh, sorry for the shaking. Then I have, let's go up like this, it's better. My black Lacanosa Croniana, I don't remember, but it's the black version. It's doing great, and I just cut a few vines to make it bushier. You can see there. Then my Cingillatus. This one has stopped growing. It grew for a bit, and then like the let me see, these leaves are all new, but it has stopped completely. There's then a small little vine was coming out. It dried up, so I don't know what's happening. I think I have to spray it. Might be mites. Then we go to my Hoya compacta. Let me turn it around. Show you. Oh, almost dropped it. Hoya compacta. It's doing great. Pushing out new growth. And whoop. Next to that is my Varieties variegated. This is also very difficult for me, but it's doing okay now. Then over here next to the compacta is the variegated compacta. It's doing great. Look at that pink leaf. And down below is my Croniana Eskimo. Doing really great also. I have an air plant. Just got it I wanted to try, this is my first one and only one. I wanted to try it. It's okay. I mean, it looks good, but I don't get anything out of it. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more air plants. Now, up here, backlit, is my Canosa that came from the mother plant that I showed you. It's doing great. This is constantly blooming. It's doing very well, good. And this is my Publicalis regular. It's also big. It's never bloomed. Now let's go to another Hoya. This is the Hoya Chelsea. This has never bloomed also, but it's doing great. Next to that is a recent purchase also during, I got it in the winter. This is a satin silver. Next to that is a, can't believe I forgot the name now. I'll put it down below because brain fog. Then we go to a cutting of my Agerius. Up here we have a philodendron heart-shaped. And let's see if I can get this one without the light bothering you. This is a small cutting of a lipstick plant. I had a really big plant of it. Thrips got it, and this is the only thing that's left. So as we come down, we have my Monstera. It's a small plant. This is also the third time I've gotten a Monstera. It keeps getting thrips and I keep losing them, so this one's doing okay. Finally. Then down below I have my Scindapsus exotica, doing great. It's in Leca. Next to that is another Aglaonema. I love Aglaonemas. They're such easygoing plants. They reward you without you having to do too much. And they like low light. Like they can stand low light. See, next to that, I have my other Aglaonema. Doing great also. And below that is my ZZ plant. Also very easygoing. I don't water it often. So, on the fireplace, I have an asparagus fern. It's doing okay. This is the second summer that I've owned it, and thank God I haven't killed it yet. I bottom water it. As you can see the tray there, I fill it up with water. And next to the fireplace mantle, and the last thing that I'll be showing you, the last plant, is my Cebu Blue. This is also an easy growing plant. I love the blue that you can see on it. So that is it for my part 1 plant tour. Please leave a comment on any of the plants that you see that you might like or that you own. I love hearing or reading your comments. And till the next time, have a great weekend. Bye.